The soft glow of the bedside lamp cast a warm, inviting ambience across the room. James stood at the threshold, his heart pounding in his chest as he watched the mesmerizing scene unfolding before him. Claire, his wife of 5 years, lay entwined with a stranger, their bodies moving in perfect synchronicity. The sight was both captivating and unnerving, a delicate dance of desire and vulnerability. James had always been curious about exploring new depths of intimacy with Claire, but the idea of inviting another person into their bedroom had always been a taboo, a line he never dared to cross. Yet here he was, witnessing the forbidden fruit of his fantasies, a reality that both excited and terrified him. The stranger's hands traced delicate patterns along Claire's skin, each touch igniting sparks that seemed to light up the room. Claire's eyes fluttered closed, her body arching in response to the stranger's caress. James felt a pang of jealousy, a twinge of possessiveness that threatened to overwhelm him. But as he watched the way Claire's face softened, the way she surrendered to the pleasure, he realized that this was not a betrayal, but an extension of their love. Unable to resist the magnetic pull any longer, James stepped fully into the bedroom. The stranger inclined his head respectfully, a silent gesture of welcome. Claire turned to face James, her eyes glittering with a mixture of vulnerability and desire, reflecting the tumultuous emotions she herself was grappling with. The three of them stood there, an intricate triangle of connection, navigating the uncharted waters of their intertwined desires. James felt the weight of his own expectations and insecurities, tempered by the raw honesty of the moment. The boundaries of his marriage were being redefined in real time, challenging the very foundation of his relationship with Claire. Claire reached out once more, her fingers entwining with James's in a delicate embrace. The touch was both familiar and foreign, a tangible link that bridged the gap between past intimacy and present uncertainty. James felt the warmth of her skin against his, the softness of her touch grounding him amidst the whirlwind of emotions. The stranger extended his hand, an invitation for James to engage on a level beyond mere observation. With a deep breath, James placed his hand in the stranger's, feeling the firm yet gentle grip that conveyed mutual respect and understanding. It was a silent agreement to explore the complexities of desire together, navigating the intricate dance of emotions that bound them. They moved as one, a trio united by an unspoken connection. Claire's laughter, once tinged with surprise, now resonated with a newfound sense of liberation. Her eyes sparkled with a playful gleam as she guided James and the stranger through a delicate choreography of movement and touch. The room seemed to transform into a sanctuary of exploration, where each touch and glance was laden with meaning. James felt his previous reservations dissolve as he surrendered to the moment, allowing himself to experience a spectrum of emotions he had never entertained before. The boundaries of his marriage were both tested and expanded, revealing depths of intimacy and trust that transcended conventional definitions. As the evening unfolded, the air was filled with the soft sounds of whispered conversations and gentle caresses. The three of them found solace in each other's presence, navigating the delicate balance between passion and companionship. It was a journey of discovery, not just of physical desires, but of emotional landscapes previously unexplored. James watched as Claire's body responded to the stranger's touch, her skin flushed with desire. He felt a rush of excitement, a sense of empowerment knowing that he had been the one to create this moment of vulnerability and trust. The stranger's hands moved with a gentle yet confident touch, exploring the curves and contours of Claire's body with a reverence that spoke volumes about his intentions. Claire's eyes met James's, a silent communication passing between them. In that moment, he saw the love and trust that had always been the bedrock of their relationship, even as they ventured into uncharted territory. She smiled softly, a reassurance that this was not a betrayal, but an extension of their love. The stranger's touch grew more assertive, his hands gliding over Claire's body with a confident rhythm. James felt a surge of excitement, his own desire growing with each passing moment. He reached out, his fingers intertwining with the stranger's as they explored the softness of Claire's skin together. Claire gasped, her body arching in response to their combined touch. James watched as her eyes fluttered closed, lost in the sensations that washed over her. He felt a sense of pride, knowing that he had been the one to create this moment of pure, unadulterated pleasure for his wife. As the night wore on, the three of them found themselves lost in a web of desire and exploration. The boundaries of their relationship shifted and morphed, evolving into something new and exciting. They discovered new depths of intimacy, new ways of connecting and communicating that went beyond the physical. In the aftermath, as they lay tangled together in the sheets, James felt a sense of contentment wash over him. He had always known that his relationship with Claire was special, but this experience had taken it to a whole new level. They had opened themselves up to each other in a way that they never had before, and in doing so, had strengthened the bonds of their love. As they drifted off to sleep, James felt a sense of gratitude for the stranger who had been a catalyst for this journey of discovery. He knew that their relationship would never be the same, but he also knew that it had been strengthened by this experience, not weakened. In the days that followed, James and Claire talked openly about their experience, exploring the emotions and desires that had been awakened within them. They discovered new facets of their relationship, new ways of connecting and communicating that went beyond the physical. They realized that the boundaries of their love were not set in stone, but could be expanded and evolved over time. They had taken a risk, stepping into the unknown together, and in doing so, had strengthened the foundation of their relationship in ways they never could have imagined. As the night deepened, the boundaries of their experiences blurred, creating a tapestry woven with threads of trust, vulnerability, and exploration. James felt a sense of liberation wash over him, realizing that this moment was a celebration of love in its many forms, rather than a challenge to what he had with Claire. With each shared laugh, every lingering touch, they formed a connection that transcended the ordinary. The room pulsated with energy, charged by their collective willingness to break down walls, each heartbeat echoing the theme of acceptance and adventure. Claire's laughter rang out like music, playful and inviting, drawing James back into the present moment. He caught her gaze, the warmth in her eyes reassuring him that they were in this together. The presence of the stranger was no longer a cause for alarm but a catalyst for deeper intimacy. Embracing the unexpected, they became allies in this exploration of shared passions. As the first light of dawn crept through the curtains, painting the room in soft hues of gold, James could feel a sense of peace settling within him. Their laughter and whispers began to fade, the warm glow of the morning birthing a new understanding. Each of them had been changed by this experience, not just as separate individuals but as a united front, a triad forged in intimacy, trust, and a renewed sense of adventure. James reached for Claire, pulling her close as they shared a fleeting kiss, a promise that whatever had transpired would be cherished, not feared. Together, they turned to the stranger, their eyes reflecting a silent appreciation for the journey they had all embarked on. As they began to gather their things, an unspoken bond lingered in the air, a testament to the night shared. The morning light filtered through, illuminating their path forward, a path characterized by open communication, exploration, and a commitment to embrace the unknown, together. James smiled, ready to face whatever adventures lay ahead, united with Claire and the connection they had forged, knowing that love, in all its forms, was worth cherishing.